What is up? Welcome. So yeah, I have a small Blu-ray collection. I don't know exactly like the exact number of Blu-rays that I own. It is quite a bit. Same thing with DVDs. I have a whole lot, and I mean a lot. But I'm mainly picking up Blu-rays now. No longer picking up the DVDs. I'm trying to get rid of them actually, but I kind of want to replace everything before I do that. So yeah, I'm kind of rambling, but this is my Blu-ray collection video. Nothing else, just Blu-rays, and I'm really focusing on movies, not so much TV shows. I do have like three, I think, 3 seasons of different shows. I might show it if they're on the shelf already. I'm trying to get through it pretty quickly. Sorry if it sounds rushed, but I tried to record this like 4 other times, and I got to the point where I was okay with it, and I was gonna edit, and it was too long. No one was gonna watch 4 parts for such a small collection so far. So yeah, again, I'm rambling. Let's just get into it, and yeah, let me know what movies you like that's in my collection, or let me know what I should check out. Cool. Okay, so starting off, we got Iron Man. I do have all my Marvel movies to begin because I just find it easier to find what I'm looking for, and I just think it looks better. So we got it in chronological order of release: The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2. I do have every single Marvel movie. Thor, that's in the MCU, that is. Captain America First Avenger, that's 3D Blu-ray. I got the Steelbook for the Avengers. I got 3D Blu-ray for Iron Man 3. Thor The Dark World, let's just pretend that doesn't exist. Captain America Winter Soldier, really good movie. Guardians of the Galaxy, really good soundtrack. Steelbook for Age of Ultron. Got Ant-Man with a bit of damage, which has a collector that kills me. Civil War, Captain America, Doctor Strange, very good visual movie. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Spider-Man Homecoming Steelbook. I love my Steelbooks. Thor Ragnarok, oh my god, such a good movie. Taika does an amazing job with Thor. Black Panther, pretty good. I think it's a bit overrated, especially with that final battle scene. It's a little off. This is Avengers Infinity War. I did get the Avengers complete 4 movie collection on Steelbook, so that's what all those are. They kind of look similar, if that's what you're wondering. Ant-Man and the Wasp. God, that movie was such a disappointment. Captain Marvel, another disappointment. The Steelbook for Avengers Endgame. I do have the Steelbook that came with the collection, so that's that one. And the newest one, Spider-Man Far From Home. So now this just goes into alphabetically the rest of my collection. Got 8 Mile Steelbook, 12 Angry Men, such a good movie. 21 and Over, 28 Days Later. I went through a big zombie phase when I was younger. 28 Weeks Later, not as good as the first one. 500 Days of Summer, really good. Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey. Across the Universe, I wish they did a better job, but visually it's very nice. American Beauty, American History X, American Hustle, Anchorman. I love me some dumb Will Ferrell movies. Annihilation, this was a crazy movie. The Artist, I get it, I just don't see it winning Best Picture. Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Recently seen these movies, never seen them before. I have all 3 of them. Third one was the biggest disappointment. Surprised to see Beyonce in that. Baby Driver, really good Edgar Wright movie. Let's see, Bad Times at El Royale, really good movie. I normally don't get stuff like this where it's like a pack of movies in one physical, I don't know, container. But this is the trilogy. The only reason I have it is because it's Steelbook. Batman: The Killing Joke, half of that movie was good. Baywatch, I like it. It's not the best. It's not a good movie, but it's a fun one. A Beautiful Mind, Big Lebowski, really good comedy movie. Black Klansman. I haven't seen a lot of Spike Lee movies, but that one was pretty good. Boys in the Hood, pretty good. Butterfly Effect, the movie that kind of got me into collecting movies in the first place. The Cabin in the Woods, really good horror comedy parody. I don't know how to describe it. It's probably all three. Cabin Fever. This one is really hard to watch. Like, this actually has scenes that made me physically like cringe. The original Cape Fear with Gregory Peck, and then the Cape Fear by Martin Scorsese. Robert De Niro has an amazing role in that one. Captain America from the 1990s movie. Yeah, that's just, it's a bad time. Castaway, this is the back when Deadpool did a promotion. It's just a slipcover though. Chasing Amy. I love some Kevin Smith movies. You probably see a couple more. Chef. Oh my gosh, I love Jon Favreau and I love food, and put those two together, it's fun. Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Haven't seen a lot of Stanley Kubrick's work, but everything I've seen is fantastic. Guilty Pleasure, Coyote Ugly. Let's move on. Cube. This one's a crazy movie too. Dark City. I understand that there's a cult following behind it. I personally don't get it. I think it's okay. The world building is pretty nice, but I don't know. I had trouble with the pacing. Dawn of the Dead. This is probably Zack Snyder's like best film in my opinion. Deadpool Steelbook. Deadpool 2 Super Duper Cut. I need to get the Steelbook. I see it every time I go to Best Buy. Die Hard. This is a Christmas movie. Dinner for Schmucks. Steve Carell, Paul Rudd. I love those two. Put them together. Zach Galifianakis was also amazing. Actually, all the comedians in this movie were hilarious. It's just a stupid movie. Steelbook for District 9. Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained. Every single person in this movie is fantastic, and I can't say enough good things about that movie. It's good. Drive, really crazy love story. Very, very violent. Due Date, Zach Galifianakis, Robert Downey Jr. Dumb and Dumber, classic. Eagle Eye, I have a certain love for Shia LaBeouf. He's awesome. Elf, again, Will Ferrell. Evil Dead 2, I do have both Evil Dead 1 and Army of Darkness on DVD, which maybe I'll show a collection video some other time. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, my first John Hughes movie, pretty good. Fight Club, yeah, can't really talk about anything else with that. Fifth Element, very crazy space opera. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, dumb comedy. Frank, another dumb comedy. It's very, very quirky, very weird. The Fugitive, pretty good Harrison Ford movie. Fury, yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's pretty good. Game Night, very funny movie. Garden State, I thought it was pretty good. Get Smart, Steve Carell, lenticular sleeve right there. Ghost Rider, I don't have this for any other reason that I just kind of want to have all the Marvel movies, even if they're not MCU. The Girl Next Door, I love this for reasons that the average teenage boy going through puberty wouldn't like it, I guess. Gone Girl, David Fincher's, probably my favorite movie from David Fincher. Good Will Hunting, Robin Williams, R.I.P., is amazing in this. The Hangover Steelbook edition, I love this Steelbook a lot. Pretty funny movie. Okay, got The Hangover Part 2. That one sucked. Hangover Part 3, completely different movie. Happy Death Day to You. Jessica Roth is a really likable person, so she really saves the movie. Hardcore Henry, interesting premise, didn't feel like a movie. Hateful Eight, Heat, GTA 5, Horrible Bosses, Hot Fuzz, oh, so good. Time Machine, I love Time Machine movies, except this one. Hurricane Season, I Am Legend, The Illusionist, I Love You Man, love that movie. Inception, oh, so good. Inglourious Bastards, also really good. Insomnia, not Christopher Nolan's best work. Interview with a Vampire, whatever. It, not really big into horror, so this one didn't really affect me that much. It Follows, pretty much the same thing as It. Well, my thoughts on it, that is. Jackie Brown, probably my least favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Kevin Smith, love him. Johnny English Reborn, Jumanji, and Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. Kick-Ass, Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Kingsman Secret Service, The Kingsman's The Golden Circle, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. This is such a good movie. I feel like it's underrated. I don't think a lot of people talk about it, but that's a really good Robert Downey Jr. movie. Lady Bird, oh, so good. Lego Movie, Let's Be Cops, Life is Beautiful, oh, such a good movie. First foreign film I ever saw, and it was in high school. Life of Pi, visually really good. Wish I had seen it in theaters. Logan Steelbook and Logan regular Blu-ray. The only reason I have this is for Logan Noir, which is basically just the same movie in black and white. There's no reason for me to own it. Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. It's a mouthful of a title. Mask, oh, Jim Carrey, oh, so good. Men in Black, that one's the best, the first one. Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. We got Moon, Sam Rockwell's really good in that one. The Mummy, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist, such a good movie. Nightcrawler, oh my gosh, Jake Gyllenhaal, best performance. No Country for Old Men. The Other Guys, so dumb. Office Space, oh, classic. Old school, love Will Ferrell. Once Upon a Deadpool. No reason for me to own this because I owned Deadpool 2 already, but I'm a completionist. Operation Endgame. It's a weird movie. Pretty much the Belko Experiment before the Belko Experiment. Paul. Perks of Being a Wallflower. This is amazing. I love that movie so much. Pineapple Express, so funny. Pirate Radio, pretty good. Predestination, oh, so good. So you gotta watch it. The Prestige, one of my favorite Christopher Nolan films. Primal Fear, one of my favorite Ed Norton performances. Princess Bride, I really want to get this on the Criterion. Pulp Fiction, so good. Quentin Tarantino, oh my god. Push, I feel like that one's a little underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it. Ready Player One, book was so much better. Real Steel, Ride Along. I don't have many Kevin Hart movies, but Role Models, that one was pretty good. Sausage Party, I think a lot of people give it crap, but it's not that bad. Scooby-Doo, I had to do it. Scream 2, I have all of them on DVD. Scream 3, trying to get them on Blu-ray now. Semi-Pro, again, dumb Will Ferrell movie. 7 Psychopaths. Shark Tale, oh god, the animation does not hold up on that one. Shaun of the Dead, the best zombie movie, I think. Shawshank Redemption, really good Stephen King movie. Sherlock Holmes, the Steelbook edition, and Sherlock Game of Shadows. The Shining, oh, Stanley Kubrick's, in my opinion, best work. At least so far from what I've seen. Silence of the Lambs, creepy Anthony Hopkins role in that one. Snowpiercer, oh my god, that one, great action. Southpaw, Space Jam, Steelbook. That one, I feel like Space Jam is a bit overrated. That's just my opinion though. I didn't grow up watching it. Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3, the complete Sam Raimi trilogy. You got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Step Brothers, oh, this is such a classic. As well as Superbad, another classic. Surf's Up, underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talk about this animated movie, but Shia LaBeouf, John Heater, I think. and Zoe Deschanel, I want to say. Such a good movie. Swingers, oh my gosh, I love Jon Favreau. Vince Vaughn was pretty good. Heather Graham, small role, but she's still good. Oh, Talladega Nights, again. Will Ferrell. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. To Kill a Mockingbird. Gregory Pratt. Oh, it's such a classic movie. Total Recall. Oh, so such a good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. This one is trippy. Trainspotting, a Danny Boyle film. This makes me feel like I'm on drugs. Steelbook for Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Such a good movie. I don't think a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people talk about Cabin in the Woods as being like one of the best deconstructions of horror / comedy, I guess. But this one's so good too. Us. I didn't like it as much as I did Get Out. V for Vendetta. Really good comic book film. Vacation. I need to watch the original Vacation movies. Vantage Point. One of my favorite thrillers growing up. Venom. Sony. One of these days you'll make a good live action Spider-Man related movie. Wanted. Bit disappointed on that one. The Watch. A lot of people didn't like this one. I don't understand that opinion. I love it. I thought the entire cast was good. I love Richard Ayoade. He's so funny in everything he does. Wolf of Wall Street, really good Martin Scorsese film. A bit too long, but still, Leo's such a thrill to watch. The World's End, my least favorite out of the trilogy. The original X-Men. Oh my gosh, that looks so old. X-Men Last Stand. Sorry. I'm trying to keep everything in frame, but everything keeps falling on me. Your Highness. Pretty dumb movie, to be honest. And Zombieland. Zombieland's such a classic movie, man. Then I got Spartacus, Gods of the Arena. Spartacus, Blood and Sand. I love the original season. I need to watch the prequel, and I try to watch the second season. It's just hard for me. Yeah, it's just when they changed actors, it was different. This is part of my Criterion. I don't have all of them in here because I haven't seen all of them. This is the game with was it Michael Douglas? Yeah. Blue is the warmest color. My first NC-17 movie, and that is for good reason. Mulholland Drive. This one was trippy the first time I watched it. After 2 or 3 watches, I think I finally get. I think it takes that many watches to actually get what's going on in the movie. Boyhood, really good movie. A bit overrated. Yeah, not my favorite Richard Linklater film. Punch Drunk Love. Oh, this is such a good Adam Sandler performance. And the Before trilogy. This is my favorite thing Richard Linklater has ever done. Same thing with Ethan Hawke. I mean, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. All amazing movies. If you ever have a chance, please check out these movies, even if it's not on the Criterion, because it's a bit pricey. Alright, so this is the stack of movies I have yet to see. They're kind of separate from my actual collection. I still need to get another shelf because I'm probably going to fill up every bit of space with all these. I got Casablanca, The Illusionist, I, Tonya, Grand Budapest Hotel, Black Swan, Dragon Ball Evolution. Oh, that one's going to be fun. Argo, Blue Valentine, Under the Skin, Chronicle. This is just a blank Blu-ray case. Murder on the Orient Express, Good Morning Vietnam. This is the Scarface Steelbook. Here's another Criterion, In the Mood for Love. The Boondock Saints 2, All Saints Day, Metropolis, Raging Bull, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Gran Torino, another Criterion, Eraserhead, Moonlight, La La Land, Synecdoche, New York. I can never pronounce that correctly. I might be saying that wrong. The Descendants, I hear that one's pretty sad. The Defiant Ones, that's the Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine documentary. Never got to see. Tree of Life, that one I heard was trippy. Birdman, 300, A Quiet Place, and Arrival I heard was pretty good. And finally, the average Hitchcock, the Essentials Collection, which has Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, Psycho, and The Birds. Alright guys, and that's pretty much all my Blu-rays. Just gonna do a quick pan of everything. Almost have this whole shelf filled, and I just started collecting Blu-rays this year. Alright guys, and that's my entire collection. To my right directly, this shelf is actually all DVDs and it's completely filled up. I even had to like double stack it just to fit everything. And then that's not even including all the DVDs I haven't seen in my collection, which is like 3 stacks worth. I have a lot. And I just have a habit of every week kind of going out and picking something up. But yeah, my addiction aside, yeah, I just recently started collecting Blu-rays 2019. I never had any Blu-ray. I never found a reason to, because I had so many DVDs to begin with. But then when I realized there's some movies that you can't quite see everything clearly, or the sound is off, I've found the reason to kind of dedicate that time and effort into collecting Blu-rays instead. And it started out as me trying to just replace my DVDs, and it grew into something I feel like I can't control anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching again guys, and yeah, I appreciate everything. See you in the next one.
Necesito me complementas y yo por ti todo lo daré, yeah. Quiero verte, my girl, y no me vas a compensarte a ti, mujer. Quiero verte.